Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. It's Tracy here and this is another open with me. It arrived today, so I'm not really sure what magazine this is because all I can see is the back view. On the front has my address label on it. So let's break in and see. So while I'm doing this, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And well, you never know, you might get some notifications. So let's see, what do we got then? Oh, a blocking board free. It's the latest Crochet Now. 52 patterns. Crochet yourself happy. 20% off of craft books. Oh, can't speak. Knit Pro Symphony Rose hooks. Exclusive blanket book. And perfect squares, triangles and hexagons every time when you block them. Okay, up the top, what else is there? Blocking board, blanket book says the same thing, and an official bonus Paddington pattern. So again, let's break in. It's easier, this one. Okay, so we've got the magazine and the book and the blocking board. Now, I did get one of these things before, but it was a hexagon. So this is actually quite interesting. Now, most of my squares are bigger than this, but it might prove handy for something, you never know. And you've got all different kind of shapes you can do with it. You don't have to, you can do a hexagon. So yeah, there we go. That's the freebie. Okay, I'll just put that down there, over there for now. All right then, so we'll put the free gift book over there and we'll concentrate on the magazine first of all. So what we got is Essential Summer Accessories with Bella Coco and Paddington Bear stylish accessories here. Scarf, hope we don't need a scarf this summer. Win Knit Pro Symphony Rose hooks, 20% off of craft books, new from Toft and more. Well, that's a little a fun toy. Now usually, even if it's a hippo and it looks like a hippo, I have trouble identifying it as a hippo. You know, it's just like some crochet thingy. But I have no idea what that is, apart from the fact that it's wearing a crown, doesn't look much like the Queen, and it's a bit spotty. So I have no idea what that is. And we've got blankets. That's quite a pretty one. Summer Decor Special, fun sea-to-sea blanket. A colourful wall hanging lovable seahorse cushion. Okay, let's get in there then. Smooth. This looks like wallpaper. It's really weird. Every time I look at it, it just reminds me of the things I used to have to cover my exercise books with at school. I never understood why they made us do that. You know, the actual cover of the book was so much nicer than big fat wallpaper kind of covers, but always had to do it every single time. Okay, so here we go. There is the seahorse. I can identify that because of the shape of its face. We've got possibly sharks. See what I mean? We've got this kind of crisscross, I don't know if you call that cardigan or a shawl that's kind of, no, I don't know what they're called. One of those. Covers for a plant pot and a plant, and we've got, well, they're toucans, I know what they are. That must be the corner to corner, and we've got this one of the accessories. So let's go in, see what's new. Connect with Rowan. If you've got deep pockets, then yeah, good, do that thing. If you haven't, then don't. I would strongly advise against it. They're quite expensive. I guess, you know, there are people who believe you get what you pay for with yarn, etc. But they are rather expensive, I have to say. Mini Amigurumi Birds book review. Doesn't tell us how much it is, which is a bit remiss. Cascade of Colour merino yarn at Crochet Now. This is the 220 superwash fingering yarn from Cascade, and I find it quite interesting that this is a UK magazine distributed in the UK and they're calling it fingering, not 3-ply, because, you know, we're adopting different terminologies because of the boom associated with YouTube, and that's the only reason I can imagine that we are now calling that yarn fingering yarn, unless they know that I'm showing it to guys across the pond. I can't imagine that. So yeah, it's fingering yarn, otherwise known in this country as 3-ply. We don't buy it as fingering. It's not advertised as fingering, so you know, just saying. Okay, let's move on. Show us your make. So these are all the readers sending in their bits and bobs for having a look at. An elephant's nice. More elephants. I can identify them. And a bear. Wow. That was in association with Signet. I don't know why. I think it's because you will win 3 balls of Signet yarn if your picture is printed. So there we go. Now this is the Monstera plant. Monstera. Remember Monstera plants? When they had them at school, a lot of things reminded me of school days today. But they used to have them when I was at school, and they were gigantic compared to the little kids, you know. Humongous plants. The only kind of bit of tropical triffids we have in this country, I think. But there's a chart that goes along with the pot. That's just an advert. Into the blue. So this is actually a pattern. It's a bit unfinished, and so it's curling there. I don't know that I like that sort of thing, but you can always finish it off with a, you know, a row of UK doubles or US single crochets and make sure the corner's nice and corner-like if you wanted to. But this is made by someone called Tracy Hunter. Tracy Hunter. Do you want a bit of a look at her? There she is. Tracy Hunter. She's got a great name, I have to say, although she spelt it wrong. It's got an extra E where one doesn't belong. So her name is actually Tracy. Just saying. Anyway. Splish and Splash Shark Toys. Oh, I'm on a roll. They were sharks. I am on a roll. I usually get them wrong, so, you know. But then we've got a double act of sharks. Oh, here we go. Why do they always have names I can't pronounce? This is Sashio Ishi. I don't know if double I says I, but that's, you know, I don't know how the pronunciation works with that one. This is Win a Woolcraft bundle. Now that's unusual to win Woolcraft yarn. We're giving away 2 Knit Pro Symphony Rose crochet hook sets as well. So you can win if you go there. And 20% off Search Press, Granny Squares and Donut Buddies. That's these books. And there's the symphonies. This is the info if you want it for that. Okay, so we've got Seashore Wreath. That's not bad. Very nautical. Now my bathroom is going to be nautical. It's halfway there already. So something like that would look nice, but I can't imagine it faring well in a steamy bathroom. But I like the net. It's kind of like a fish, isn't it? I do like that. That's different. That is different. So we've got adverts on that page. Tropical Toucans Blanket. And this one is made, brought to you by Sharon Carter. Yay for a name I can pronounce easily. Sharon Carter, thank you so much. So that's nice, actually, isn't it? Quite jolly and bright for summer. There's the chart for it. Another advert. So this is trying to tempt you with a subscription. 3 issues for £9, then $17.99 every 3 months. And there's the code if you want to take that up. There you go. Okay, so we'll find out what that knobbly bloke is soon, hopefully. We've got the Bella Coco Crochet. Oh, God. But I wish she wouldn't do that. Why don't you call it something else? Bella Coco Crochet Chronicles. Good grief. I think she's just trying to trip me up. Anyway, she's made a phone case. I lost my phone case at the gig we went to recently. I'm quite sad about. The other good one I gave to Sophia because she took a shine to it. I think I give her 2, which leaves me with 1 that I don't like. So I've got to make some more. Anyway, there we go. Paddington cushion. Now, I do love Paddington. Ever since a child, I've loved Paddington. So this is a really nice, and I know another little boy who likes Paddington as well. So that would be a nice cushion to make him. And there's the chart. If you wanted to do it, it's a blanket, you could. If you got the chart. Don't have to do that. So this is the Piece of Cake Crochet Along Part 2. Where if you subscribed last month, you could get the yarn for it. I like the fact that it is a texture blanket. I made one similar to this myself a long time ago, but I'm not keen on the colours of it. I think, you know, if you change the colours, it'll change it altogether. But you kind of make textured squares, and these are the two that are in this one. So yeah, they are lovely, and it does teach you new stitches as well, which is good. And it looks nice, but I'm not keen on the colours, as I said. Just not really doing it for me. This one, though, is pretty. I like this. This is called the Bimini Blanket. And this is made and brought to you by Kylie Maletta. Is that saying Maletta? Well, I'm Kylie. That's quite nice. I like that. And all the instructions are there. And another Amigurumi advert. We've got a wall hanging. Now, you know what I would do with that? I'd make it into a festival top. It is exactly the right shape to join together and make a festival top. You can put one of those in the middle at the back. And there you go. Wouldn't do this, though. It'd be tickly, wouldn't it? But I don't do wall hangings. I don't get them at all. Not really my thing. So this one is designed by Marina Blood-Maryart. I'm sorry if I've said your name completely wrong and you're watching. I doubt it, though. It's hard for me. It is on camera. But yeah, that kind of design, you can make a festival top with this design, or you can just add 2 more at the bottom, fold it up, and you got yourself a bag. You got yourself the market bag that we all kind of have made. I made one. It's a tote bag, should I say. But yeah, a lot of possibilities with this combination, the way it's made. But you put 2 more there, 1 at the bottom, that one folds under, and then you put it all round, put 1 at the top, and it's done. Just saying. Anyway, this is the herringbone crop top, and I couldn't for the life. It's just probably like a big long scarf kind of stuff that's folded and sewed in such a way. Here's the kind of design. And this is Victoria Barrett, another easy one. Thank you so much, Victoria, for that. It comes to something when you thank people for their names, doesn't it really? Oh dear. This is a herringbone double crochet HBDC. So it's nice. I like it, but it's not really me. But if you're skinny, that's fine. I just stabbed myself right in the cup. That's not nice. So there's the Seahorse Squish Cushion. It's a big boy. He is. And this is, well, let's have a look. Zoe Potrak. Zoe, well done. Got an Amigurumi that I recognise. Oh, it's a cushion actually, but you know what I mean. So we've got a summer sun hat, and I still haven't started on mine, but I will. I like this one. I like the fact that it's not all holy, and because you need shade. And this is Elizabeth Garcia Calca, who designed that one. It's very floppy. The yarn that I bought is kind of raffia type, and it's stiff as a board. Wouldn't do that. It would be like proper sticky outy brim. Kerry's Journal. Darla the mini angelfish. There's how to make the mini angelfish down below. And this is the scarf. Now I like the pattern. I really do. Rhapsody in Bloom it's called. It's nice. I like blue, as you know, but this is pretty. I like this. It's quite a nice pattern. And that is by Mylene Cummerling. I do struggle a bit sometimes. And this is it, Percival the Puffer Fish. Of course it is. The crown threw me. You know, I thought it's a spotty queen, but no, there we go. Look, it is a pufferfish. You can see it now. The front way on looks like a crown, but it isn't. It's the flappy bits. Melissa Watson, thank you for having a good name and for making a pufferfish and brightening my day. So there we go. We've got more community stuff and shops of your choice. Free crochet hooks, which I never fill in. Now this is the Tropical Punch shawl. It's very thin for a shawl. You know, I think of shawls as coming down your back, keeping you warm. I'd say it's a scarf, but you know, what do I know? That was made and brought to you by Heather C. Gibbs. Oh, I knew someone called Heather Gibbs. Can't work out if that's her. Probably not. So this is the book club. We're stepping back into the world of the cute and cuddly as we check out the new book by Jennifer Santos, Too Cute Amigurumi. And there's all the bits and bobs that are in it. Is there a price? $16.99. Too Cute Amigurumi, $16.99 by Page Street Publishing. So if that floats your boat, that'd be one to look for. 3 scoop ice cream cone if you want to make that. It's the only non-fattening ice cream cone with added fibre. And this is nice. This is the New Dawn shawl. Now that is more of a shawl. It's bigger, so it comes down, covers your back a little bit and over your shoulders. Now that's more of a shawl. And that one was Catherine Noronha. That's nice though. I like the combination of different stitches. So that's pretty decent. Well done. And we've got more adverts. And the Sultry Summer Throw. It's all kind of made with bobbles. So there. That's quite different. It's got a bit of a leaf kind of chart, if you want to do that. And we've got a flamingo. Frederica the Flamingo. I'm getting good at this, recognising what they are, malarkey. And that's by Sachio Ishii. That's her second one, I think, isn't it? I believe. And we've got to the abbreviations and all that stuff that's usually in the back. So that's the magazine. So we had the blocking board, the magazine, and now we'll go to the book, the one that looks like wallpaper to me. Exclusive to Crochet Now, Around the Block Pattern Book. So this is lots of stuff for you to make so you can check out and try out your blocking board. How-to guides, expert finishing tips, and using your blocking board. It's really thick, that. Block to Success. Okay, so what's inside? How to use your board, Jill's Chain Crochet Blanket, which I guess is this one. I don't know though, because it's number 10. Number 16 is Polka Dot Baby Blanket. Have we got a 16 here? No. 18, Fish in a Pond Blanket. That's this one. 21, is that here? No, that's squares 3 ways. 22 is Kaleidoscope Blanket. That's this one. Now, do you know what? I would have said it was that one. Number 10 looks more like a kaleidoscope, but no, it's this one, which doesn't look like a kaleidoscope at all. 25 is a triangle granny. That's 26, so that's not it, even though it's triangular. We don't seem to have that one. Picture. 26, geometrical heart blanket. There we go, that's that one. 28 is super seams. I don't think we got that one. Oh, yes, we have up there. That's nice. Super seams. 30 is flowers in my basket lovey. River loves a lovey, but she uses her muslins, not Muslims. That would be completely wrong. She uses her muslins. That's a Freudian slip, if ever there was one. Muslins as her loveys. 30, flowers in my basket, lovey. And 32, cool citron chevron set. That's that one. And 34 is all the abbreviations, which we always have. So the blocking board shows you how to do it. And different ways with the water and steaming. And here we go, pegging it down. Now, the only thing is sometimes using an iron can melt your fabric a little bit. It can make it a little bit more floppy and silk-like, which, you know, if that's the effect you want, it's great. But if it's not, you're in. So this one is Jill's Chain Crochet Blanket, which I thought was the geometrical one for Kaleidoscope or whatever. Jack's Chain Quilt lets the contemporary colours really shine together in this beautiful blanket. It is kind of striking, that's for one thing you can say for it. And here's charts for it as well, and how to put it together. So it's quite a big tutorial on that. This is the Polka Dot Blanket. Now, I've made very similar rounds into squares myself, but I've never made it quite so that it becomes a square straight away, and then you know, there's usually more space around it when I do it. But that's interesting. Fish in a pond. Now, I don't know, I would have called it fish in a barrel myself, because that's kind of the saying, isn't it? Fish in a barrel, like shooting fish in a barrel. So this is Fish in a Pond Blanket. Oh, I'm not telling you who they are. If I start now, that's a bit unfair. Oh well, another time. There's the fishies anyway. Fishy, fishy, fishy. This is the square 3 ways, and it's quite holy in some of them. Look at that. Don't see what it's like. We can't see what it's like made up. It's just showing you squares. Another fab idea for your blocking board. Yeah, just telling you can use them for cushions and blankets and more. Now, I like the colours on this one. Oranges and kind of burgundy, if you like, and gold and white. It's quite striking. This is what they've called the Kaleidoscope Blanket. Did they get that wrong on the other page? I think they might have done. This brilliantly bold throw is inspired by quilt designs to recreate the facets of a cut diamond. It is nice. I like that one. That's pretty. And there's the chart. Triangle Granny. Now I've made lots of triangle grannies, but I did decide that I was going to do a hexagon blanket or something that where I would need to intersperse some triangles. So I might do that at some point. The one to swatch super seams. So this is how to do the seams. I've done these. I've got lots of tutorials for this sort of thing. I tend to do mine as slip stitches. A lot of people do them as UK doubles or US single crochets as they're going along, but I prefer the look of a slip stitch one. I've also got other joins like the zip join, the zigzag join, and the invisible, absolutely invisible join. Flower in my basket, lovey. Okay, so I'm sure they got the numbers wrong on the previous page, because that's what they said was a kaleidoscope. And I said it looked nothing like one. Oh well. I always tend to think of loveys as having a head. I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I always thought it was like an amigurumi head with this kind of skirt thing, and that was a lovey. But maybe everything that a child snuggles up to and wants all the time is actually a lovey. So this is just I could call it a blanket myself. Just saying. Cool Citron Chevron set. If you like that kind of abstracty kind of vibe, then that would be one for you. I'm deliberately not showing you how they're made. Okay, so there we go. You can see that there's lots of how-tos, but you know, I got a little bit asked once not to show it. Anyway, there's all the abbreviations, and that's the end of the book. What do you think of that? Really does remind me of school wallpaper. Wallpaper my exercise books. Used to hate doing that, guys. Absolutely. So what do you think? Good value this time around? So this is edition number, where are we? 83, and it was $7.99. So for $7.99 we got 2 books, the magazine, the supplement, and the blocking board. So I think that's actually quite good value for money this time around. Is there anything in there that you really like? Things that you'd like to make? You know, what floated your boat? So yeah, let me know. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.